Welcome everybody to CBTV right here, ChannelVisionMag.com. I'm the managing editor, Brady Hicks, and we have a very special guest for all of you. I can't wait to talk to him. He is from Telstra. He is the Vice President of Customer Success, Telstra Americas. His name, Eric Dalessio. What's going on, Eric? How you doing today?
Good, Brady. Thanks for having me. Pleasure being here.
I'm excited to talk. Where are you out of, by the way?
I'm located in New York, New York office here. Yep.
Well, I'm a stone's throw away. I'm in Philadelphia, so. But the reason that we're all here today, obviously, to talk about Telstra. Maybe for those who aren't as familiar, could you tell us a little bit about the company, main value proposition, kind of any key differentiators that are out there?
Sure, Brady, my pleasure. So really what sets Telstra apart is a network of more than 250,000 miles of subsea fiber optic cable, right? So we own and operate. We actually own EAC, C2C, and TEC cable systems. And that network provides the underlying platform for our products and services. And basically that just connects North America to the Asia Pac region and the rest of the world. So quite simply, we operate one of the largest networks within Asia. So a couple things, on any given day, around 30% of all the internet traffic in Asia is carried by Telstra's networks, which is unbelievable. And this underlying network is the reason why a lot of our customers come to us to do business. One thing to point out, and it's a common notion that some people think of, is, well, the majority of data traffic around the world is carried through satellites or cloud. It's not true. 99% of international data is actually carried through the subsea fiber, and that's the backbone of the internet. And the subsea network is responsible for up to 20 to 30% of Telstra's revenue. So it does make up a large portion of the business that we provide. We also have the unique ability to deliver and distribute content through the subsea fiber, satellite internet, or any kind of hybrid solution to meet our customers' needs.
Well, there's definitely a lot of interesting stuff going on there and some great statistics as well, Eric. What sort of verticals, what areas do you see the most potential for Telstra, and why is that?
That's a great question. So Telstra's focus and expansion in key markets, it's very deliberate, right? So our goal is to focus on where our unique assets lie. And that's based on a geographic footprint, most relevant for our customers. So we see three key markets that we've identified for key growth this year and onward. So it's the financial, it's the broadcast, and it's that technology/satellite segment. So looking at the first one, financial markets, they're constantly looking for low latency routes to connect to some of the world's largest exchanges. So success or failure for them comes down to the milliseconds. Companies like Telstra that can deliver that kind of performance to enable those customers to thrive in a global market. So one example is the Telstra Octagon. So this is how we connect into 8 of the key exchanges through some direct connect entrances to deliver that secure, low latency connectivity that they're looking for. And we also leverage, as mentioned, that subsea network and underlying infrastructure. Second is the broadcast. That's another market where delivering and distributing content across a reliable global platform is essential. So content delivery in the US accounts for 20% of the global market, which is a huge number. We continue to be a global partner for many US broadcasters. We've got a robust network infrastructure and experienced field team. We're also supporting many major sporting events and entertainment events, and we look to continue that this year and next. Last was the satellite segment. This is an area where we saw increased growth last year, and we continue to see it going forward. So advances in technology help us to connect remote sites to key locations, including regions that have been traditionally underserved in terms of connectivity, right? So companies that are investing in teleport infrastructure are trying to meet the need of those customers providing voice, video, or data. And this is where we already have a leg up, right? So we already have 3 teleports, multiple satellite access points, connecting our customers to our global IPVPN, internet, and EPL networks. You wrap it up, we've got 45 years of experience in that satellite operations business, and we're obviously looking to expand our global reach.
Well, with all the great options that Telstra is kind of putting out there, Eric. Are there any specific technologies or services that you guys definitely want to highlight?
Sure. As far as looking at the industry, right, and where we're headed, some people may say there's some challenges, and honestly, we see it as opportunities. Customers today have enough business challenges, so the solutions they choose or the providers they choose shouldn't add to that, right? So our customers are some of the most fastest, most innovative and disruptive, and that's where we need to be as well, right? We need to match their speed and ambition. That's why we're changing and pivoting the way we adopt our mindset. We're committing to resources of entire organization to customer experience. And I'm very passionate about that, being obviously the head of customer success in the US. We've simplified, revamped our entire service approach from engagement and billing to pricing and communications. So every decision we make is solely based on reaching that positive customer outcome.
As you and a lot of people kind of realize that the telecommunications industry is it's moving and transforming faster in a lot of ways that we haven't really seen, a lot faster than before, certainly. What sort of challenges are there for the telco service provider in terms of establishing a seamless customer service experience?
And that's a great question. So what we're looking at and the approach that we're taking on, it really encompasses the service delivery, the service management, the customer success management, and incident management response, right? So we're working on and providing what we call this world-class customer experience. This is where we're providing that myriad of experiences to ensure that we meet and exceed our customers' expectations. One thing we'll get into in a little bit is obviously how we are digitizing our processes to streamline and become more efficient to not only meet the expectations of our customers, but to exceed them.
Would you be able to highlight some of the digital tools and services that Telstra is kind of putting out there to enhance its services approach? I'm thinking like digitizing the majority of transactions and things like that.
Sure, absolutely. So what we're doing, we started this last year, is a project to digitize online ordering, right? So one thing we were able to do is work towards adopting and reducing our book to bill by 40% through digital ordering. And when you have customers in certain locations where it takes 60, 90 plus days to provision, reducing that time frame really adds up. So it's something we're looking to do and continue to do going forward. We're also working on digitizing up to 90% of our transactions overall. And what does that do? It just makes it easier for the customers to do business with us, right? With that said, we still have a very tailored approach, a very hands-on approach here in the US, especially where we have an account team and CSMs and SDSs and a whole team of project managers that work with the customer from start to finish. New logo specialist as well, basically to give that new customer that warm feeling that we are here, we're going to work with you, we're going to explain our processes and techniques with you, we're going to see you through this, right? It's a big part of what we're doing, and we're going to be carrying on in the future. One other option is Telstra Connect, right? So this is a portal that we've rolled out where customers can go in real time. They could look at their current provisioning status. They can open up a ticket with our knock. They could kind of start that interactions online at their leisure, no longer just picking up the phone and waiting on hold or or whatnot. They're going to get some instant real-time updates on stats and data that wasn't available in the past. So that's a way of digitizing and enhancing the experience for them. We also provision IP Ethernet lines and different products and services now and different components within days, sometimes minutes. It used to take days or weeks prior to this digitization. So definitely shifting in the right direction.
Well, it sounds it for sure. You mentioned the future, Eric, and I got to ask you, what can people expect from Telstra in the future?
Sure. So a couple things we are looking at and we want to highlight is just, especially the enterprise customers too, is different products and technologies, right? The way that we can help assist and grow the business. We want to be our customers partners, right? Not just a supplier, a partner, someone that they can go on the journey with us, right? And we are the experts in region. We're going to help them get there. A couple different technologies are the adaptive networks, helping our customers adapt to the changing worlds and the technologies that they use. SD-WAN has been talked about a lot. That's helping our customers bring together a range of different technologies to best route their traffic. Telstra programmable networks. So that's another one where it's actually point and click, nail up a solution in a matter of minutes in real time. It's fantastic. And then managed network services, right? Leave the management and the end-to-end network infrastructure and services to us, right? It's going to help the customers increase productivity and efficiencies.
Well, there definitely is a lot to get excited about, it sounds. Eric, if people want to follow along at home, where can they go for more information?
Sure, they can check out our website. We are located, obviously, in the U.S. here. We've got offices in New York and San Francisco and team members all about. So you can go to our website. You can check out the latest and greatest. You can get in touch with the different regions. More than happy to put you in touch with the right person to provide the right solution.
And I have no doubt that you guys will be providing the right solution for them as well. Eric, thank you so much for the time today.
Thank you, Brady. My pleasure.
All right. And while you guys are online checking out Telstra and all of their great resources, don't forget to also visit ChannelVisionMag.com. On there, you can check out all the great podcasts, webinars, written content, and of course, CVTVs. Don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel, by the way, Channel Vision Magazine, CVTV. And on behalf of Telstra and Channel Vision Magazine, this has been CVTV. Everybody take care.